Hi everyone, welcome to Best Recipes with Sharon. Stay with me and we'll make this fudgy chocolate crinkle cookie together. It has a familiar taste like a really good brownie. It's got a chewy chocolate texture on the inside and it's coated with confectioner's sugar on the outside. It's absolutely delicious. If you love brownies, you'll love this one, and it's really easy to make. And I'm starting by pre-pouring a few of the ingredients. And now let's get right to making this. Add half a cup of cocoa to the large mixing bowl. This is what provides its chocolatey flavor. Then add 1 cup of white sugar. And this will sweeten it and make it taste good. And now 1/4 cup of canola oil. That'll help with the texture. Then add the paddle attachment and mix that together until it's well combined. And that should only take about a minute. Then add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This will enhance the rich chocolate flavor. And then mix that in just a little bit. And then take the 2 large eggs, add them in one at a time, and mix it in between. The eggs will help to make your cookies nice and soft and chewy. And you can see as you mix it here how the texture keeps changing. Now to mix together our dry ingredients. Take 1 cup of flour and add 1 teaspoon of baking powder to it. Then add half a teaspoon of salt and just stir that together a little bit. Now add your dry ingredients to the chocolate mixture. Then mix this until it's well combined, but don't overmix. And this will form a stiff dough like this. And this is how it should look. And you can see how it looks almost like fudge here. The batter will be nice and thick. At this point I scrape it down and I put it in a Ziploc bag. And there's a couple of ways that you can chill the dough so that it sets better. Put it in the fridge for a few hours or put it into the freezer for about half an hour. Then take about 1/3 cup of icing sugar and place it in a small bowl. Remove your chocolate cookie dough from the fridge or freezer, cut it into small chunks, and roll it into balls. And I make it about maybe an inch, 1.5 inches in diameter. Now you can make it whatever size you want, but the baking time will change based on how large the cookie is. Then you place each of these chocolate balls into your icing sugar, roll them around like this till they're well coated. And I do them all at once while I've got my fingers into the icing sugar. I just roll all the balls and place them onto a cutting board like this. Now you're ready to bake, and I'm doing something different today. I'm going to bake mine on a stone cookie sheet. I placed that cookie sheet in the oven on the middle rack and let it preheat with the oven until it got to 350 degrees. Then I place all my cookies directly on the hot cookie sheet. I did put parchment paper down just to prevent the staining of the cookie sheet, and then timed it for 10 minutes. It's just about right so that it doesn't dry out in the inside and it cracks nicely on the top like it's supposed to. So when you place it in the oven, don't pat them down, leave them in the round balls, and this is how they turn out. They'll flatten on their own and crack on top like this. Aren't these amazing? They're a bit mesmerizing to look at, and it's no wonder that they got the name chocolate crinkle cookie. But one bite and you're hooked. It's like a brownie in a cookie. So thanks so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll talk to you next time.